when you realize Sebulba outlived Anakin. It's not the Jedi way, he must live. Didn't you just kill Dooku a few days ago? Clone troopers on Order 66. The non-clone admiral who just watched his troops shoot a Jedi 57 times in the back. Here, this was your father's lightsaber. Sweet. Let's go kill those sand people that jumped me. On second thought, I'd better hold on to this a little longer. Anakin Skywalker will return in Avengers Doomsday. Kit Fisto in Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Kit Fisto in Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So you were from Tatooine. What are your thoughts on the sand? Well, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. Visible happiness. Dear Jin helicopter lightsaber. Chad Mandalorian jetpack. Me, I'm a TV show about people trapped on an island. Friend, you are Gilligan's Island. Me, no, they crashed from an airplane. Friend, well then you are lost. When you use different email addresses to get free trials. Lightsaber duels. Clone battles. Interesting lore. Scantily clad alien women. Hey cutie. Hello there. General Kenobi. Who's that? I will do what I must. Unmatch? You won't be able to see or message one another. Unmatch. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations. Director. You mean like thinking one can win from the low ground? She is in pain. I mean, she has been in pain for like a few weeks, but now seems like a good time to visit her. When I got to them, we got into aggressive negotiations. Aggressive negotiations? What's that? I'll show you. Palpatine's plan was stupid. He could just use the clones for himself. Most of the Jedi Masters including Yoda and Mace Windu would die on Geonosis. The clone and droid army would be unrivalable in power. When Star Wars fans who got made fun of for liking the movies growing up bully people for liking the new Star Wars, you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. When my friends want to go to a bar, but Revenge of the Sith starts playing on the TV, I'm sorry, I don't have a choice. You are a princess owned by Disney, but we do not grant you the rank of Disney princess. What? When you laugh at a funny video, but find out it's AI generated. I shouldn't have done that, it's not the Jedi way. That one guy, use my knowledge, I beg you. Me after finally meeting a nice girl on Bumble, and genuinely enjoying chatting with her, only for her to abruptly say, anyway hun, if you wanna keep talking, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Fear, anger, hate, break stuff. Why did the movies come out 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3? In charge of scheduling, I was. When your buddy needs his wife saved, you know, I'm something of a Sith Lord myself. This time we do it together. But Master, we did do it together last time. We fought him a couple of months ago. Don't you remember? The Adventures of Ketchup and Mustard. No, he's got a point. Bro, I got Riz. Bro's Riz. What's a pretty bold babe like you doing in a desert like this? When you look through the list of tragedies Shakespeare wrote and don't see Darth Plagueis among them, impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. Boba, get on board. Boba, you son of a butch, I'm in. Ghost Kenobi when Hondo finally ice. Hondo Onika was a friend. He will be missed. Ghost Kenobi when Hondo somehow comes back as a Force ghost. Kenobi, you do care. Duck. Padme could save the galaxy if she did Betslex instead. What? You know, like Padme wouldn't accidentally get pregnant. Anakin wouldn't have a vision of Padme dying doing childbirth and go dark side and start a family when they are ready, like after imprisoned Palpatine in the war. Jess, what the duck you talking about? Star Wars summarized in one picture. Darth Sidious. After what happened to Satine, you should reunite with your son Corky. He is going to need his mother. What are you talking about? Corky is not my son. Me explaining how all my military experience from Hearts of Iron 4 is extremely valuable. I'm a military analyst by trade, and my friend, who thought I had real military experience. You are a map reader? Anakin, it's a ghosted to that says mom. From my point of view, it's a Cyclops Bart Simpson with big nostrils that says wow. Well, then you are lost. The look when your mom lets you stay home from school because you're feeling too weak. I prefer Anakin's original master. I said the original. No, the original. Perfection. When your girlfriend writes to you, we need to talk. Oh, not good. When you are doing a ranked game with the boys, but your girlfriend is calling you. I know I'm disobeying my mandate to protect you, Senator, but I have to go. I have to help her. Wait right there, like you waited in that cockpit? Me interrupting my dad from working, so he can see the cool cloud I saw outside. Dad, look. Army or not, you must realize, you are doomed. Oh, I realize it. So this is how Liberty Ice. With Thunderous. Go back Sam, I'm going to Mordor alone. I'll go with you. You are right, I do have the power. Unlimited power. Memorize every line in the Star Wars prequels to recite at any point. Memorize every line in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy to recite at any point. Oedipus when he talks with his wife. I saw my mother. She's suffering. Padme. I saw her as clearly as I see you now. Hello Cyrus from Pokemon. Hello Thrawn from Star Wars. Therapist. Don't worry, Darth Grand Maul isn't real. He can't hurt you. Darth Grand Maul. My mom. Asking when we reach a certain point in the movie. My response. He slept through it. I think we are beyond that point, sir. The Adventures of Ketchup and Mustard. Me. I really need to make a meme for this episode today. Any ideas? My brain. About to start procrastinating for 3 months. Don't worry. I was a chosen one. Because I'm supposed to destroy the Sith and bring balance to the Force. I was a chosen one. Because I was marked an equal by my nemesis as a baby. I was a chosen one. Because I'm supposed to protect the world around me and the element people hold. I'm so glad I grew up with this. But damn, this is better. When boys hold you in the air. When you realize that everyone uses Thanos impossible instead of Gunray's impossible. This is impossible. When you invite him over for a Star Wars marathon, but he thought it was a covered booty call. Clones with helmets like this have a 100% chance of deserving a second game. Show me, grandfather, and I will finish what you started. Okay, I want you to go to Tatooine and kill every Tusken Raider on the planet. Nobody. My dad talking to the TV during football. Use my knowledge. I beg you. When your girlfriend doesn't want to see your Elite Series Gunk Droid action figure, you afraid to get wet. General Kenobi. General Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Republic. Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Jedi Order and General of the Galactic Republic. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padawan to Qui-Gon Jinn, Master to Anakin Skywalker, Jedi Master of the Jedi Order, General of the Grand Army of the Republic, and user of the High Ground. Area 51 guard sees you wearing the "You Shoot Me You Guy" shirt. He pulls out a lightsaber. Man arrested for going back in and saving his dog from their burning home. Police. Don't try it, man. You underestimate my power. Palpatine when he gets horribly deformed. His apprentice becomes a cyborg. The 2 most powerful Jedi escape, and both the Chosen One's kids survive. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Girl, did you hear about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Me, you are cordially invited to Smash. Me, okay, I just need to print this out and make it to class on time. My printer, you will try. Me realizing Sheev and Evil Ray are in episode 9. This is where the fun begins. Me realizing they're both probably Force visions. I see through the lies of the Jedi. When you've got social anxiety and your parents invite guests over, into exile I must go. Me watching the prequels years later with new appreciation. Me realizing how dark and sad the prequels actually are. George Lucas. Padme when someone accuses her of being a paid for file. He'll grow. I prefer the real Lego Yoda. I said the real Lego Yoda. Perfection. When original trilogy fans see C-3PO in The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older. Girls at the park. Wow. This is such a nice flower. Boys at the park. Wife. What the duck is this pile of clothes doing on the floor? Me. I struck down a Jedi. Wife. God I hate you. Me. Yes. Use your hate. My foot. A dry leaf on the ground. My brain. Do it. These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the droids we're. Holy shit. Obi-Wan. Cody. You son of a butch. How the duck did you survive that fall? Hayden Christensen and Ian McDiarmid visited fans at a children's hospital yesterday in Salt Lake City. Roses are. Cloaks are. It's me. Gives my cat a loving home with food and shelter. My cat when I open the door. Fire the emergency booster engines. Who would win? One of if not the most feared Jedi killer in the galaxy. One uncivilized boy. My friend proofreading my essay. Me defending it instead of actually listening to the criticism. Is he a Jedi Master? Yes. 3 rules. No wishing for doubt. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I want to be a Jedi Master. There are 4 rules. Girls. Ew. She's wearing the same outfit as me. Boys. A character without a backstory is like a master without an apprentice. You're describing Palpatine during most of episode 3. No one's ever really gone. 24 hours of nothing. Flag this for nudity, so the YouTube staff will have to watch the full thing to see where the nudity is. Laughs in Sith Lord. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. Item Makal younglings. Our 1,000 generations live in you now. Doubt. Droidicus in EA Battlefront 2. Droidicus in the Clone Wars. Droidicus in the movies. What you doing there, Kenobi? Satellite dish trouble? No, I'm just taking the high ground to kill Anakin. Darth Vader. Emperor Palpatine visit patients Utah Children's Hospital. Visible happiness. When the cat shuts on the floor. When the floor is lava. In the name of the Galactic Senate, you're under arrest. Chancellor. Multiple attackers. I need to think fast to survive this. Years earlier, those starfighters were easy. Chancellor, I just tried spinning. Blarg. I'm Ki-Gon Jinn, and you're watching Disney Channel. No one. YouTube recommended. ASMR. Yoda gets ambushed during the Vietnam War. History teacher. Today we will be discussing politics. Any questions? Absolutely nobody else in the classroom. Me. I love democracy. I love the republic. Man uses dead pigeon as weapon during street fight. This weapon is your life. Raleigh boys. Droidicus in EA Battlefront 2. Droidicus in the Clone Wars. Droidicus in the movies. Droidicus in Lego Star Wars. You dare oppose me, mortal? Thor? My goodness, you've grown. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Star Wars, The Clone Wars. When you're in the kitchen at 2 AM and you stub your toe. Anakin. Obi-Wan. Padme. C-3PO. My son, can we have McDonald's? Me, we have food at home. My conscience, you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Can I get a beer? I'm sorry, but this bar only deals absolutes. I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid. He's Darth Plagueis. She's Darth Plagueis. Everybody's Darth Plagueis. With mom. With dad. With granny. With uncle. With Anakin. When your friend says there are no bad scenes in Revenge of the Sith, so love has blinded you? My mom yells my name from across the house. Me yells what back? My mom. It's the trick. Send no reply. Who would win? 10,000 superpowered space monks with laser swords that can cut through anything. One twisty boy. Raiding Area 51 in 13 days. Raiding Disney on November 12th. If they don't have Clone Wars 2003 on Disney+. Gold Leader. Bold Leader. Hello there. Open fire. You catch on pretty quick. People who making Star Wars theories. Star Wars fans. I know he doesn't look it. Jar Jar Binks. But he is one of the most dangerous men in the world. Cookie falls to the floor. Bacteria, it's the trick. Sent no reply. 5 seconds later. Bacteria. 200,000 units ready, with a million more well on the way. Fortune telling. I see a small apartment. I see you alone. And a lot of Revenge of the Sith DVDs. Jesus, that's a lot of Revenge of the Sith DVDs. Anakin. You are on this council. Anakin. But we do not grant you the rank of Master. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Vowel. Why? How can you do this? It's outrageous. It's unfair. Star Wars, Rebels. Star Wars, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Lately, some of you have been erratic, unreliable, downright sloppy. Not you, Revenge of the Sith. You've been great. Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Nigel, the loneliest bird in the world, has been found dead next to the fake bird he tried to woo for years. Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you. Star Wars humor then. One does not simply tell the difference between a nerd and someone who just wears a Star Wars t-shirt. Star Wars humor now. ASMR. Yoda robs you outside of a club to fuel his ketamine ad beat shine. When your friends smack you on the lip during a lightsaber fight. Edgy teen joins military drill instructor. I'm gonna be honest with you all. Some of you won't be coming back alive. Edgy teen. That's why I'm here. The Jedi crash on any planet. Hondo's pirates. Tough guy linger snapping. This painting is called The First Moments in Heaven. Why did a whole bunch of children just show up in heaven together? Anakin. Me when someone says all they see in the prequels is cringy dialogue, terrible CGI, over-the-top duels, and bad acting. Your vision lacks clarity. When you realize Qui-Gon's first on-screen advice could have saved Anakin from turning to the dark side over his vision of the future. Don't center on your anxieties. Keep your concentration here and now, where it belongs. But Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future. Qui-Gon. But not at the expense of the moment. Me. When you're driving around with your driver's ed instructor and somebody screams out, learn to drive you idiot. That's why I'm here. When the game says you need a higher level for the mission. You underestimate my power. When the game was right. I hate you. When your girlfriend starts to look away from the dollar menu. No, nothing too fancy. Palpatine comes back from the dead to mess with Kylo and Rey. Force Ghost Anakin. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. I came here looking for OC. Then you are lost. When the Area 51 raid is a little over 10 days away, but people say the spirit is dead. Don't be so certain. When the barber comments on how much your hair grew. That's why I'm here. Freshmen and sophomores getting off the bus in the morning. Me and my fellow juniors rolling into the student parking lot. Character does something slightly unusual. Entire Star Wars fanbase. So you're the Sith Lord. Me and my brother discovering the secret disco room in Lego Star Wars. Your nose when you have a cold be like. Move along. Left nostril. You will try. Right nostril. Qui-Gon. We are saving your son from slavery, but not you. Shmee. Oh. It's okay. I guess I wasn't meant to have a good life. I prefer the real Delta Squad. I said the real Delta Squad. Perfection. When someone tells a 10 years old that they look like a 9 years old. I'm 10. I'm gonna strangle you. Texture our daughter and cut off our son's hand. You're a funny little boy. My mom checking to see if I'm asleep. Me. Nintendo DS under my pillow. If you turned into the opposite Lex for a day, what would you do? Get a load of my cram and freeze it, then when I turn back, try to get myself pregnant with it, and see what happens. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. The Night King is just Darth Maul after a kick-ass piece of gum. When the Nemoidians fits a new format. Victory. George, there are only 2 Jedi lightsaber colors. Samuel L. Jackson, I want purple. You were my brother Anakin. I loved you. Gym teachers, you call that running? Pick up the pace. Also gym teachers. A new Harry Potter film is in the works, and it will have the original cast. What? Teacher, no eating in class. People in the back of the class. What's the best Star Wars movie? Me. Lego SpongeBob Revenge of the Squid. Anakin. Obi-Wan. Padme. C-3PO. What species is this? It's Gungan. You subred Gungans? When Obi-Wan tells you that Anakin has turned to the dark side when he's already privately confessed genocide to you. Anakin and Palpatine chilling at his office. Palpatine starting to talk about the dark side and shut. Guy, I think you're pretty and funny. Girl, and I think you're trying to get me into bed. Guy, and smart. Girl, blushes. Guy, but apparently not smart enough to check your drink first. Girl, slumps over. Guy, slumps over. Waiter, neither were you. There's always a bigger fish.